I'm going to stay on healthcare reform. Can't get away from it. I say, if the GOP cannot agree on a plan, they're going to open the door to the Democrats. This is my opinion. Something is better than nothing. I suspect we're going to have a fight about this because our next guest is Eric Bolling, who, by the way, is the author of that extraordinary new book, which is running away. It's not, I don't know whether it's top of the charts, but it's doing very well.
Number 2 on Amazon right now.
Number 2 on Amazon.
Number 2 on Amazon.
Ooh. You know, after this interview, it's going to be number 1. You realize that?
I'll give you credit if it happens.
No, I don't want credit. I want commission.
He's not joking. I'll give you commission if it happens.
You're on. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, look.
It's a money show.
Here's my opinion.
Yeah.
When it comes to healthcare reform, do something. Get something. Because anything...
Kind of like Obama.
Anything, anything is better than nothing.
That's what Obama told us.
That's where I stand.
That's what Obama told us. And you know what he got? He got a health care bill that turned into a health care law, and then he lost the House right after that. 2009, Obamacare gets jammed through both chambers of Congress, and you get Obamacare. And in 2010, we got the House, and then we got the Senate in 2012. So I think here's my opinion, is let Obamacare fester on the vine through the 2018 election. Put it aside now. Come back at it after the 2018. Let them have it.
You get the blame.
Why would you take that? Why would you take that away? But right now the Democrats are getting the blame. Why would you take the blame? Premiums are going to go up through 2018.
Every media company in America, with just a few exceptions, will say, see, the Republicans had 6 years to come up with a plan. They couldn't get a plan. The Obamacare is collapsing.
What really matters, though, is coming up with the right plan. And this, by the way, is not the right plan.
No.
This doesn't.
The important is coming up with an agreement. What's the
most important part of a health care plan? It's a $1 trillion plan. What's the most important part?
Hold on. If you get this vote, and it's a no vote, if you cannot agree, if the Republican Party cannot come together, and I don't care whether it's the right or not, if it's a no vote,
and then you get the tax reform, and then you get the infrastructure, and those are yeses.
It's a no vote.
The American public goes, thank God I got tax reform under my belt. Yeah, we'll get to health care in a minute. I have more money to spend now, though.
If there's a no vote, we go back to where we are now, a collapsing Obamacare. Worse, it is collapsing. Therefore, the Senate has to do something about it. Therefore, McConnell says he'll bring in Schumer to get a new plan. And you'll get Obamacare on steroids.
We're 14 months away from another election. This is where you want to take the ball and say, hey, we got this. And by the way, our insurance rates are even higher than under Obamacare. You want to go to a midterm election with higher premiums than Obamacare?
You haven't got the votes for the full and total get rid of everything in Obama. You haven't got the votes for it.
Good.
You won't get the votes.
You know why? Because it's a piece of crap bill. It's a piece of crap law. Here's why.
Wait. You're getting rid of all the taxes. You're getting rid of the mandates on individuals and on employers.
What's the way to bring prices down?
That's nothing? Are you kidding, Eric?
What's the way to bring prices down?
Answer my question.
What?
You're getting rid of the taxes, you're getting rid of the mandate on the individuals, and the mandate on employers. That's the current plan. What's wrong with that?
Because it doesn't address the real problem with health care in America.
Yes, it does.
The cost of health care. You know what you're doing?
The real problem is
what
the mandates.
Democrats did.
Get rid of them.
Allow me to answer. You're doing exactly what Obama did and the Democrats did. You're dealing with health insurance costs, prices, not the underlying problem of health care costs. There's no competition in this law, none whatsoever. There's not state line competition. There's not hospital competing with hospital, doctor competing with doctor for prices of health care. The only way to get prices, to solve this Rubik's Cube, is get the underlying commodity prices down. I'll give you an example. How do you get gasoline prices down? The only way is to get crude oil prices down. The input to gasoline prices is crude oil. You need health care costs to come down first. This bill nor Obamacare, neither one of them address the underlying problem.
This book of yours, The Swamp.
Yes.
Do you deal with health care in the swamp?
No, but I do deal with some of the scandals that have just plagued the country for 250 years. The interesting part is, while researching for the book, I found out that the Capitol building, while it was being built, mid-1800s, was built on a literal swamp, a real swamp. They had to drain that swamp. They built the building, but you know what they forgot to do? They forgot to drain the metaphorical swamp. They left the metaphorical swamp.
Can we put the book back up? I want to see that cover again.
He wants a commission.
No. I do, actually, yeah.
Like that cover?
Put the book back up again, because that's a very interesting cover. Is that a picture? No. What's that in the background?
Well, that's the Capitol, and that's the swamp. That's Washington's murky.
Who are you?
A handsome guy.
Eric, I'm going to read that book, and I know it's going to be
really reconsider your stand on health care.
Never. Never. No, no, no. Something is better than nothing. Because I don't want to get stuck with these taxes and these mandates.
In Britain, they have a lot of health care. They got a lot of health care in Britain. But they got something there.
Yeah, and that's the way we're going, you know. You realize that? I know you realize that.
I do. I do.
Eric, I do think you're all right, and I thank you very much for getting up so early in the morning and coming out and doing the show.
Appreciate you guys here. I'll let you know how much commission you get.
I know you will. Thank you, Eric. Appreciate it.